Okay, so we're gonna go to page 14, and as we look at this number right here, this is number 1, and you spell 1 with O-N-E, 1, okay? And how we write the number is from top to bottom, okay? 1. Now we're gonna see how many notebooks are here. How many notebooks are here? I want you to draw in the 5 frame a circle to show how many notebooks are there. So let's count it. Ready? 1. So there's only 1 notebook. So we're going to draw a circle right here to show there's only 1 notebook. Okay? Now go ahead and trace the number 1. After you do that, we'll go to number 2 down here. I want you to trace the number 2. Start from top, a little loop, and then straight from left to right, okay? And how we spell the word 2 is T-W-O, 2. Now we're gonna see how many tapes there is. We're gonna count them as we're gonna touch them as we count them. Ready? 1, 2. So there are 2 tapes. So down here in the 5 frame, we're gonna draw circles to show how many tapes there is. And we counted 1, 2. So I'm gonna draw 1 circle here and 2, another circle there to show there are 2 tapes. Okay, go ahead and finish that, and we'll go on to the next page. So now I want you to turn to page 15, which is the next page right here. Okay, now we have numbers here. Now I want you to practice drawing to show that number. Okay, we're going to draw circles, little counters, to show what that number looks like, okay, in objects. Here we go. So this one right here, it says, say the number and count how many counters in the 5 frame, okay? Here we go. 1. And then go ahead and trace it. Now we have to count that many counters in the 5 frame, okay? So let's count them. Ready? This is the 5 frame. We're going to count this number, 1. Here we go. Ready? 1. So right here, we're going to put a 1 counter. We're going to draw a circle right here to show that that is 1. Okay. Now number 4, it says, do the same thing. We're going to say the number, and then we're going to draw the counters in the 5 frame. Excuse me. All right, here we go. We're going to, as we write it, we're going to say it. Ready? Here we go. 2. Okay, trace the number. 2. Now we're going to count the 5 frame right here, and we're going to count to number 2, and that's how many counters we're going to put in the 5 frame. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. So we're going to put 1 circle here, 1 circle there to show there are 2 counters in the 5 frame. Okay, now I want you to do this one again. It's the same thing. We're going to say it, and then we're going to draw the counter in the 5 frame. Okay, and I want you to count the 5 frame so you know how many you have to draw in there. Okay, so trace the 1, and then let's count the 5 frame, and this is number 1. Here we go. Ready? Let's count. 1. The first one right here, we're going to color 1 circle to show there is 1 number. Okay. Now number 6, this right here, it's going to trace this number, and we're going to draw the the counters in the 5 frame. Here you go. Trace it with me and say the number. 2. Okay. 2. Now let's count the counters. I mean the 5 frame to see how many we have to draw. Ready? 1, 2. So we have to draw 1 circle there and another circle there. Okay, that makes it 2. Okay, when you're done with that, Page 17 is your homework. We just practiced what we just did earlier, and that's going to be the same thing you do for 17. So this is your homework. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to say the number, okay? You're going to say this number, and then you're going to count that number in the 5 frame. And then you're going to draw the circles in the 5 frame to show that number right here. You're going to do the same thing here. Count, say the number, draw the counter in the 5 frame to show this number, to show the number here. So this is 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, you're going to do that on page 17. That's a practice, okay? And that's going to be your homework. Okay, so when we write number 1, it's from top to bottom, okay? That's number 1. Now we have the 5 frame here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to show in a circle to show as a counter how many, to show how many that number is, okay? So this number is 1. So now we're going to draw that in the 5 frame as we count the 5 frame, okay? Everybody see that? Oopsie, sorry. Now, ready? Here we go. Number 1, 1. And that's what I want you to do, is make a circle in the 5 frame to show that number, okay? So now, I'm going to erase it and show you number 2. So that way you know how to do it on the homework. Okay, so the 2, we're going to stop from top, a little curve, go straight down, and then left to right. This is number 2. Okay, now we're going to draw circles in the 5 frame to show what this number is, okay, to show that that's the number. Okay, here we go. There's number 2. And now we're going to count the 5 frame to draw the counters. Here we go. 1, 2. So that's how it should be shown on your paper. Okay, when there's 2, you're going to show 2 counters, okay, because we counted 1 and then 2. Okay, now in objects, here's an example I'm going to show you. Okay, this is 1 scissor. Okay, 1 scissor. There's 1, 2 scissors. Okay, that's how we know there are 2 objects. I touch them. 1, 2 as I count them. Okay, now with little blocks. This is 1 block. 1. Okay, I'm touching it as I count it. Now I'm going to do count these. There's how many? I'm going to touch them. 1, 2. Okay, there's 2 blocks. Now, this is your challenge. What we're gonna do. Now, everybody is going to go in their house and find 2 objects. Doesn't matter what they are, 2 objects in your home, okay? And then once you find it, turn on your camera so we can all see your objects. 2 objects, go. Okay, all right, so for today, for our writing, you're gonna need your writing book. If you don't have your writing book, just get a piece of paper and then pencil and crayons. That's all you need today. So, and it looked like to me, everybody was ready, okay? All right, so this is the most exciting part, boys and girls, okay? I'm really excited to share something, one of my favorite times of the day, and this is writing workshop time, okay? This is the time we get to become authors and illustrators. Well, if you don't know what an author or illustrator is, an author is somebody who writes books. And we love to read books. They're so much fun. So an author writes books. An illustrator is the one that does the pictures in the books. Okay? So during this time, during writing workshop, writers, we are going to be illustrators and we're going to be authors. And I really hope you guys are excited to be one too, because you get to share all your writing, all your stories with your friends and your teachers. And then you can also take them home and share with your family, your beautiful stories. Okay, so I want you guys to look at all these different types of books I have. Some of them are all just about stories that these individuals, these people made and did. Look at that. Look at all these stories. Some of them are in Spanish. So you can, if you are, only speak Spanish, you could be an author and illustrator. Okay. And then I got, look at this little book right here. This author wrote just information for us. Wrote a word and then drew what that word is. See? He put abeja. Abeja is a bee in Spanish. So this author and illustrator is showing you information so you can learn. You can learn a lot of stuff. Look at this one right here. This one is different. This one is figuras. These are forms, shapes, okay? And this author wrote about shapes. Look at that. Just words and showed shapes that are that shape. This is cuadrado, square. Look at all the different things he put on there. Circles, círculos. Okay, so that's a different type of book. And then we have other different types of informational book. Okay, this is a Pingüinos Finos. This is all about penguins. So in this book, this author wrote information about penguins. So you get to learn about penguins in this book. So look how different they are. And look at this one right here. This is una historia diferente. This is a beautiful story. Look how colorful this illustrator made it look. And that's what we are going to do. We're going to become wonderful illustrators. See how beautiful that is? We're going to be wonderful and exciting authors to tell our stories and share to everybody what we have. And sometimes when you tell somebody about your day, that's a story. Or if something that happened to you, that's a story. So it is nothing hard, like, oh, you're thinking, oh, this is so hard. No, it can be something you want to share with somebody. You want to talk about your family, about yourself. Those are stories. People want to learn about that stuff. They want to hear beautiful stories about different people. So that's what you're going to do during writing workshop. You're going to become authors and illustrators, okay? So that's why I gave you your own writing book, so that way you can become your own authors and illustrators. So today, what we're going to do, we are going to be opening it to the first page right here. And up here, you see how it is blank, it doesn't have lines right here. We're going to draw, be an illustrator, and we're going to draw a picture of ourselves, because we know about ourselves so much. We know so much about ourselves. So we know how our hair looks like, how our eyes, what we like to wear. So we're going to draw ourselves. We're going to be good illustrators, and we're going to draw ourselves, okay? And then we're going to be great authors, because down here we're going to write our names to show whoever is reading that is us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to open the first page. Please mute your microphones if you have it on. Mute your microphone. Teacher is teaching. Thank you. So on here, you're going to grab your pencil and you're going to start drawing what you know about yourself. Okay, so I'm going to put it up so that way you can see. ¿Pueden ver, señora Núñez? ¿Ah? No, quiero tomarse el dibujo. ¿Puede ver aquí, enfrente? ¿No me ven at all? Okay. All right, here we go. I see myself now. Okay, sorry. Okay, so right here, we're going to draw a picture of us. We're going to be a great illustrator. So everybody have their pencil ready? We're going to draw ourselves. So what do we know about ourselves? Well, we know we have a face, right? So let's draw a face. So we're going to draw a circle for our face. Circle, just like that. Oopsie, right there. Just like that. A circle for our face, because that's what we know about ourselves, that we know we have a round face. Now, what else do we have in our face? Well, I know I have two eyes. So I'm going to draw two eyes, okay? So go ahead and draw two eyes, because I know I have two eyes, okay? So that's my picture. I know that I have two eyes. Now, I also know that I have a nose, okay? I know I have a nose, so I'm going to draw a nose, just like that. A nose. Go ahead and draw your nose if you have a nose. What else do you know about yourself? What else do you know about yourself? Well, we talk with our mouth, so I know I have a mouth. So I'm going to draw a mouth. And I like to smile a lot. So I'm going to put a smiley face on my face. Just like that. Okay, what else do I know about myself? What else do you know about yourself? Go ahead and draw and finish what you know about yourself. Well, I know I have ears. Yep, I have ears. Do you have ears? What else do you know about yourself? I know I have hair. I have hair. My hair is long. Is your hair long? Or is your hair short? Mine is long, so I know that I have long hair. So I'm going to draw long hair on my picture of me, because that's what I know about myself. I know that I have long hair. Okay. So I like to wear dresses. So I'm going to make a triangle. See, a triangle shape for a dress. Or you can draw a rectangle for your body. And then I know I have two legs and 2 feet. Do you have 2 legs and 2 feet? Go ahead and draw what you know about yourself. I know I have 2 hands and 2 arms. I'm going to draw my hands and arms. Okay. What else do you know about yourself? Well, I also know that I'm a little bit different. I look different than other people. So if you look really close at my face, I have 2 birthmarks on the side of my face. So I'm going to go ahead and put those, because that's what I know about myself. And I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to get really close. So you got that one right there, and I got that one right there. So that's what I know about myself. I have 2 birthmarks, so I drew my birthmarks on my picture. You can see. Yep, that's what I know. I know that I need glasses. So I'm going to draw my glasses, because I need to wear glasses. And if I don't have glasses or my contacts, I can't see. So I know that about myself. I know that I need glasses. And then if I don't have them, I can't see. So I drew my glasses on my picture. There. So I know a lot of things about myself. You know, today, look at me. I know that I wear necklaces. I love to wear necklaces. So I'm going to draw a necklace on myself, because that's what I know about myself, that I like to wear necklaces. And I also have earrings. I love wearing earrings. So I'm going to put a little earring on me, on my picture. You can see my necklaces and my earrings. That's what I know about myself, that I like wearing earrings and necklaces. Okay. I think I put enough detail in there. I put a lot of things, so that way when somebody's looking at me, at my story, they'll say, oh, that illustrator is showing a picture about herself. It looks like that illustrator knows that she likes earrings. I know that she likes earrings. I know she likes necklaces. She loves to wear dresses. She has long hair. Oh, looks like she needs glasses. So the illustrator shows a really good, lots of detail to show the person looking at their story what's going on, okay? And I know, this is what I know about myself. Now, what can I do in my lines? See how my lines have for me to write? Okay, I'm gonna write my name so everybody knows that this is me, okay? Because this is how I know about myself, and that's how I look like and I like to look like. I want you to try to write your name on the line. So put on the red line, that's where you're gonna start. Okay, remember your first letter in your name is capital. So I'm gonna write my last name, okay? So capital P, and we're gonna stay inside the lines, okay? Then it's an E. See how my E is nice and neat inside the lines. N, Enya, Enya, Peña, Peña, ah. I'm sounding out my letters to make sure I spell it correctly. Peña, Peña. Okay, that's me. Now that I'm done, I want to see everybody else's jobs, everybody's pictures. I want to see everybody being an illustrator, showing me their work. Okay, so everybody wrote their name on there, my transportation colors book. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read it, and when I say the color, I want you to color it that color, okay? Here we go. Says, first page says, the tractor is green. So color the crayon green. Okay, and then at the very top, you're gonna trace the word green. Grab your pencil and trace it, okay? And then color the tractor green, just like it says. The tractor is green. And then color the word green, okay? Green. Okay, now let's see what the next page says. Okay, remember, if you don't have time to write it, that's okay. You can go back. Right now, the main focus I want you to do is color the color crayon so you know what color it is on that page. Okay, it says, the blimp is purple. Purple. Color the crayon purple just like I did. And then when you're done coloring that, okay, you'll want to trace the word purple, write the word purple, and color the word purple, and then color the blimp purple, because it says the blimp is purple. Okay, now write the word, trace the word, color the word, and then color the blimp purple. Okay. Next, so I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next page. And remember, if you don't finish, that's okay. You can go back and trace and write the word, okay? The next one says, the truck is blue. Blue. So color the crayon there because the truck is blue. Okay, you're going to write the word blue. Trace the word blue. Write the word blue below. Then you're going to color it blue, the word. And then you're going to color the truck blue. Okay, we're going to do one more in the book. And it says, and the next page says, the semi-truck is black. So color the crayon black because the semi-truck is black. So you're going to trace the word black, write the word black, color the word black, and color the semi-truck black because it says the semi-truck is black. Black. Okay. Go ahead and finish that. I'm going to go ahead and put some music on. And then when we come back, I want to see everybody tracing their words, writing the words, and coloring the words, okay? So I'm going to put some music on so everybody can hear it. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, sí. Oh, okay. Y yo creo que ella ahorita está haciendo matemáticas porque ya hizo escritura.